Hi, I'm Louis Nesbitt, host of Behind the Scenes. Today we're going to take a look at what a high school does to get ready for a new school year.
We foster a culture of family here. I'm a family first person. I want people to take care of themselves, take care of their families. So we foster a culture of family. We try to be one big night family where we hold each other accountable, but we're also a family where we love each other. When things happen to our family members, we grieve when our family members are grieving. We are sad when our family members are sad. We're happy when our family members are happy. That goes for all students, staff, and all personnel that works in the building here at North County High School. We try to pride ourselves on being one big family.
The biggest task to plan for the school year for the counseling department is usually just making sure that there's a strong collaboration between our department and the other moving pieces of the school. So with our admin team, with our teachers, we actually had some teachers come in over the summer and work on some new initiatives that we're doing this coming year, and they just, came out of the goodness of their heart. So I think that, just having that communication piece is really important for the planning.
There are multiple things that we have to do to plan for the next school year. We have a lot of programs here in the summertime. We had construction going on as well. So our biggest task is really looking at our policies and procedures with my assistant principals, going through what worked, what didn't work, looking at data to see what changes that we need to make in policy and procedure here in North County High School, making sure the building is clean and ready for teachers when they come back on day one, making sure construction projects are ready and completed for our student athletes that are happening, because we're getting a brand new field put in, a turf field put in. And so all of these things are just working, and make sure the cafeteria workers are cleaning the cafeteria and cleaning the back side of the cafeteria, be ready for school when students show up. So there are a lot of things that take place in the planning of the summer to get ready for the next school year. But we do those, we pace ourselves. We meet weekly as an admin team to go over policies and procedures. I meet weekly with my business manager to make sure the building is updated and where we are in cleaning and how much is needed to get the job done. So there are a lot of moving pieces, but we kind of pace ourselves in order to be ready on that day when teachers come back.
So this summer has actually been a little bit different for us getting the building ready. We have had summer school in the building as well as a few camps. So that includes, upwards of 650 students. And I do commend our operations team because they did their best to work around everything in the classrooms that were being used, and they plan to get the rest of it done before teachers return next week, which is amazing. The floors look great. I don't think the building has sparkled this much since I've been here in 4 years, so we really have a strong team that's been supporting us in that way.
Well, here at the high school, we also have cafeterias. We serve breakfast, lunch for summer school, summer programs. We also serve breakfast and lunch for the community that wants to come in. So as you can see, our cafeteria is operational and functional throughout the school year as well. Our maintenance staff, they clean the cafeteria. They do a deep clean of the cafeteria as well. And then our cafeteria staff gets prepared for the school year as well, planning out their meals for the day and doing all of these. So lunch is set up for today for whoever comes in for the community for breakfast and lunch.
Getting the building ready is probably a three-part process for me. I'm new to the building this year. I'm the business manager new this year, and so I rely heavily on a map. I have summer programs and summer school that was scheduled, as well as outside community initiatives that were scheduled in the building this year. So a great, I would say about 80% of my building was being used for Anne Arundel County's initiatives, and that would pose a little bit of a challenge in getting the rooms cleaned and prepared. So we started later this year than normally we would.
The biggest task for the school year is for a high school is getting our supplies ready for summer cleaning.
So top priority in the summertime is getting the building clean. Summer cleaning for when teachers come back and when students come back. That summer cleaning starts with removing all the furniture out of each classroom, cleaning and scrubbing all of the furniture, getting all of the dirt, the gum, the scum off of the furniture, off of the walls, off of the lockers, off of the classroom floors, cleaning the floors, scrubbing the floors, and then waxing the floors, and then putting the furniture back. So you're talking about over 200 classrooms that need to be scrubbed, cleaned, and waxed before teachers get back. So it's a daunting task for our custodians, but I have a great custodian staff, and I have a great business manager who follows through and follows up with all of our custodian staff. And I can say this year that our classrooms were ready for teachers when they came back on that first day. We were up and ready and running. It was a very daunting task. There was a lot of overtime involved, but they got it done. And I appreciate my custodial staff, because without them, we wouldn't have the nice building that we do have.
2.5 hours, because you figure you have to clean, you have to wipe all the furniture down, chalkboard ledgers, take the furniture out the room after wiping it down, and then that's when you get started on, taking the floor and doing the floor. On the average, we try to get it done at least 7 rooms a day. Total rooms a day, probably between both teams of 14.
So I found actually that a lot of times students and parents alike, families, they want to feel heard. And so being that listening ear, especially being the first line that they come into the office, they want to speak to us right away. And usually there's a situation that's very specific that it needs immediate attention. So making that time for them as soon as they come in and just making sure that they feel heard, I think is a big part of making them feel welcome. Additionally, this year we plan to amp up our community outreach, and so we plan to be at more community events. September 30th, we're going to the Linthicum Fair. A few of us administrators will be in the dunk tank, so that's one way we're going to get out there and just show the families, the community, that we're here beyond just academics.
So I prioritize North County High School with safety. Safety is first, making our families and our students and our staff feel safe, warm, and welcome. Part of what I do here at North County High School, I partner with our school safety office, Batten and his crew, to do table talk safety exercises with my staff during that opening week for staff. I continue to do safety walks throughout the year with school security and his team. Then also too, when freshmen come first day, I have the band playing, I have the teachers lined up in the tunnel, giving out high fives. When parents are coming into the building, I prioritize customer service with every secretarial staff, that we're going to make sure that families are welcome. Families are feeling like they can come to the school and be a part of the school, be a part of the community, to be a part of the family here at North County High School. So there's a lot of things that we do to make sure that families are safe and secure and feel welcome here at North County High School.
So I think a really important piece of having families feel safe and welcome is just being really present when there isn't a crisis. So when I get an email or a call from a family, my top priority is getting back to them that day. And then this way it builds up that trust and knowledge that I'm there to support them. Especially for me, one thing I really try to do is come at it from almost like a community service lens. I like for families to know that I'm here as a support for them, so that they feel comfortable approaching me with a problem, and then I just try to keep a really calm and positive demeanor even during difficult times when working with students and families, because I think it calms them down as well.
So here at North County High School, we have great community partnerships. We're partnered with Anne Arundel County Workforce Development. We've partnered with the Chamber of Commerce. We've also partnered with the independent electrical contractors, who, for the past 4 years, we have taken 15 students and put them in a apprenticeship program. Out of the last 4 years, we've had 100% graduation rate and 100% job placement with these students coming out of high school making between $40,000 to $50,000 a year with our partnership with the IEC. They'll be pre-apprentices for 4 years, and then they become journeyman electricians after 5 years. So we have a lot of community partnerships. We partner with the ports. We partner with, like I said earlier, the Anne Arundel County Workforce Development, where we have a family job fair here exclusively for careers, and we have purposely excluded the fast food restaurants. This past year, we had over 800 families show up to our job fair, and over 225 people receive careers on the spot, job offers on the spot. So we're looking at changing the trajectory of our students, but not only our students, but changing the trajectory of our families by offering them careers. And I hope in the future that we're going to be able to partner with other unions to offer pre-apprenticeship programs to our students, other businesses that can offer careers to our families as well, so we can change the trajectory of our families in our neighborhoods, and then we'll be able to really combat some of our issues here at North County High School through wealth and through financial management.
So we love having community partnerships at North County High School. One thing that we did last year is with our mental health club called Avita, and our kids actually created a 1 mile fun run, and we invited students in our school to come and just do a fun 1 mile run around the campus. We also had snacks that were donated by the PTSA, and we even had like a little ice machine to do slushies. And then we invited local community health partners to come, like NAMI and Thrive Behavioral Health, different people in the community that support mental health in Anne Arundel County. In the future, we would love to have more collaboration with early intervention for substance abuse.
Part of that, in setting up the classrooms, part of that preparation is dividing my custodian staff into 2 teams. One team will go through the classroom and remove all the furniture, make sure it's cleaned, wipe everything down, and the other team will go around and top scrub, come behind them and top scrub, then put on at least 3 layers of waxing, and then the other team will come back and replace all that furniture. Then we'll have to go around the building and find out, do work orders for whatever repairs are needed done. That includes power washing the outside of the building, removing all the gum from the sidewalks, repainting things, the painting chips, removing all the graffiti off of everything. And then I have to go through, and for all new teachers that's coming in, I have to set up all of the key cards and room keys and make sure everybody has access to everything that they need.
Well, setting up the rooms, yeah, we bring the furniture back in the rooms, but we basically just trying to line them up well enough so that when the teacher comes in, they can basically feel free to rearrange their room to their liking.
Setting up classrooms and setting up student schedules and teachers. I have a team of APs and counselors who manage that process. It is a large process because we are a large school. But our counselors and our APs do an excellent job making sure that on day one that every kid has a schedule, that every kid has a class on their schedule, and there are no holes in the kid's schedule, so school can open up real smoothly.
I'm really looking forward to bringing on our new teachers this year that have joined us. We have grown our health PE and dance department, which I oversee, because we now offer a health B course that is a graduation requirement. And so because of that, we have added some positions, and I'm looking forward to introducing those new team members to the rest of the department and making sure they feel welcome in the school community and get to know the rest of the staff and their way around the building. We do have a new teacher liaison who's actually here today with some of our new teachers that are new to the county. And again, we just want to make sure that we're supporting them, introducing them to the Right Start advisor and getting them off on the right foot.
The most anticipated part of opening up a school year is really, we get our kids back, we get our students back, and our job is to make our students feel like they belong and to grow our students. And when we make our students feel like they belong, then the families feel like they belong. And once you have a sense of belonging, then we can grow. And once our students grow, then our families grow. And so the most anticipated part of coming back is that we get another opportunity to grow students and to have them become critical thinkers and productive citizens.
I'm looking forward to a great start for all of the students here, staff members, just positive vibes all the way around the board for everyone.
I think the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to this year is being a new business manager working for North County, is being able to service the community and the teachers and making sure that we have everything in place and so that they can have a successful school year in instructing the students as they come in and everybody has everything that they need for the school year.
I'm most looking forward to the students coming back. I think each summer, it's nice to have a little bit of quiet around the building, but we hit that point probably mid-July, I would say, where I miss the kids. The hallways they're empty, and the life of the building isn't the same. So I'm really looking forward to them coming back, hoping we're going to start off a strong school year. I think they're going to be excited too, especially with a lot of the incentives we have planned for them through PBIS. Really hoping to focus on attendance and engaging them so that they're here every day, because we want them here and we want them to know that.
So the thing that I look forward to most at the beginning of the school year, pretty much every year, is that we have a really awesome drum line that's run by our band with Miss Bang. So for the 9th grade day, when we have the 9th graders come in the first day just by themselves, we like to greet them with that drum line and all of our staff coming, and it just creates a really positive vibe. They feel really welcome, and it's just something that really, I think, pulls everybody together for a really fun school year.